Hello and welcome back to the channel for another College TF review. Today we'll be taking a look at Dr. Wu accessory for the GW-E04 Prime, and that is Hoodle 2-pack. So these are designed to be compatible with Dr. Wu's DW-E04 Prime Commander. So let's get right into it. So here is, of course, their Prime Commander. If you haven't seen my video on him, please take a look at that. Fantastic figure, highly recommend him. Now, getting into the Hoodles. So as you can see, I'm already showing their primary features. So the 2-pack has two colors, and there is this light gray, very faithful to the original toy, and then the blue, as in the cartoon. And so either can be used, and then as you can see here, Hoodle does connect into the trailer for Prime, and it rotates and everything, which is fantastic. And then they can also carry Optimus's gun. So first, just taking a look at that connection point for Hoodle here. So all it is, again, there's these two tabs on the trailer with a gap in them, and then Hoodle has a little slot in the middle here for those tabs to seat. And it holds it perfectly in place. Works very nicely. And height-wise, it holds the trailer at exactly the right height, which is fantastic. And then they both also can hold the gun. The molds are identical, it's just different colors. And so the gun just is slotted into the back here. And so all it is there's two tabs, really shallow tabs here, one on each side, that hold the gun in position. And it just slots in like that. And so just to show some of the detail here, you can see we have seats in the front and back, which are got a little bit of sculpt work on those, which is very nice. And then some detailing on the front there, and our two headlights. There's no paint on this, which, I mean, all it would be the headlights, but it's not a big deal, especially because of how absolutely tiny this is. And I think it captures the original look of Roller very well, very faithful to the original G1 appearance in the show. And then just a look at Roller or Hoodle in blue. It's very nicely done. These wheels are mushroom pegged on, but they do roll very freely, so nice to see. And then of course you can fit Hoodle inside of the trailer without any difficulty. They actually can just seat inside here. There's a few overlaying the way the sculpt is in here. You can actually it just rests in there, and I mean, you could store a few Hoodles in there if you so desired. Rollers loaded up if you wanted several rollers. That all still closes up, no problem. So for a few size comparisons here, we bring in, well, obviously you already saw, but just for a closer look, there's Prime Commander for size. So each one's about the size of his leg. And then just for a contemporary size comparison, I don't have him transformed up right now, but this is Earthrise Prime in his truck mode. So as you can see, major size difference between these figures, given that Dr. Wu's Prime Commander is almost the same height as Earthrise Prime in his vehicle mode. And then obviously Roller, the Hoodle, is very, very different in size compared to the Earthrise figures. So this 2-pack, I think, is a fantastic addition if you have Dr. Wu Prime Commander. Highly recommend them. I actually find the two colors work really well for, you could use them for Dr. Wu's other Prime Commanders. Here, I actually have another Hoodle with the Dormancy Limited or just dead Optimus Prime. I gave him a gray version because I think it suits him well. I'll keep the blue one with this guy, and then this gray one I think suits the Shattered Glass version well. So please let me know what you think of these down in the comments below. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel. And as a reminder, I will be giving this guy away. So if you haven't seen that video update and a review of this DWE04P Limited, please check that out, and subscribe to the channel for a chance to win. If you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.